60-second timeout. Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Uphill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
After 2 years of study and research, the Washington County Community Foundation launched its first proactive initiative, Youth First, in 2007. Their goal was to create a positive environment within the county where youth are valued, their needs come first, and investments are made in their well-being. In 2011, Youth First merged with the YMCA to best serve youth through their common commitments to youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. This merger allowed for further utilization of Youth First missions and the possibility to grow development assets in our community more initiative.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at youproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Link's Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Welcome, everyone, to today's midday broadcast of the West Washington Lady Senators. We are back here again at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Lady Senators do take on the Linton Stockton Miners. Linton comes in. This is their first game of the year. They went a little deeper into the sectional volleyball action than the Senators did, so they are getting their season started just a little bit later. They have had their scrimmage against Brownstown, which brings back some not so fond memories for those Miners, because Brownstown is the team that knocked them out of the state tournament last year at semi-state. Senators come in with a record of 1-0 after getting that win Thursday night against Clarksville. Great performance there by the Lady Senators. They're looking to kind of bring that back again today. I'm joined at the broadcast table by my broadcast partner for all of girls basketball, Mr. Ryan Batt.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. It's great to be here. It's a good Saturday afternoon out here, and if you're not excited about basketball this time of year, I mean, I know there's still some local teams playing volleyball and stuff like that, but boy, it is a very exciting afternoon to be out and watch some basketball, and very nice day outside. I'm hoping the Lady Senators pull out a victory here today and T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium and get a second win under their belt. You know, you're exactly right. The Lady Senators are looking for that second win of the year. This Linton Miner team comes in, predominant powerhouse in girls basketball, always kind of one of those that you kind of put a star on your schedule next to them because you can judge your season by how you do against them. This year's team, a little different. They graduated quite a bit of scoring, quite a bit of defense, but Linton always comes in with a strong team. Yeah, that Linton team, it's kind of odd that we play Linton, being so far away, but when you get up in that country there, it's no different than where we're located here. There's a lot of hills and hollers and country back folk people, so that's kind of what we are, and it's basically the same school, same colors. Yeah, same colors, same everything. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pay attention to who we call today. And it's one of those that's interesting. Linton likes to be on our schedule because we host girls regional, so they like to come and see the gym, be able to play in the gym, every other year. So that may have a little bit to do with it. But this year's Lady Senators team looking to change that, the mindset of we've never beat Linton. Looking to change that this year. Going to see if they're able to do so, and if they're able to get that first win ever in girls program history. They've lost 5 consecutive games to this Linton team. Yeah, I know last year we played up at Linton, and I think that ended up being kind of a close game there. And it's kind of ironic for the girls basketball. We play a Clarksville team there maybe Thursday night that maybe wasn't kept up as athletic ability as what we had on our team, and then you roll right back into a state competitor in basketball for your second game of the season. It's kind of rough, and then then we'll roll back into White River Valley next week, and it's just kind of one of those things where, you know, the Senator schedule is so up and down. It's not like we play, you know, a bunch of gravy trains to start with, and then we play the hard ones at the end. So it's good to see all different types of levels of competition coming in, you know, at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season for the Senators.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and that's kind of the way the Senator schedule is built. You kind of spread those out throughout. Of course, it's always kind of a guessing game of what teams have coming into a new season, but you know, they try to get some of that experience early and then spread out some more late. You know, if you look at the kind of tail end of our season, you know, we end with Borden, which is a powerhouse over the past few years.
Right. We talked about them earlier coming in there. You know, last night they take out the Musketeers, which was a stacked team.
Yep.
You know, the Peak and Eastern there in the county rivals, and you know, we'll see both of those teams. But you know, you take about the Borden team that. Did they go to semi-state last year?
Well, remember Lanesville was in our sectional, so Lanesville knocked them out.
Lanesville beat them in the sectional.
Yeah, so kind of a nice thing for Borden is Lanesville's playing up at 2A, but that Borden team, you know, still has a lot of their scoring coming back. With Riley Rarick, you know, what more can you say about her? She's a heck of a player.
I think they have one senior and the rest are juniors.
Yeah. So you know that Borden team. You know, we talked about the Senators, who they play throughout the year. Well, they end their season with Brownstown Central, who was a state team last year, and Borden for their final 2 regular season games. You know, and then we've got this Linton minor team, you know, on our schedule. You're going to have the regular, you know, the Easterns, the Salems, you know, those teams sprinkled throughout the
You know, I think last year we got to calculating there towards the end of the season. We played like 10 ranked teams, you know, that are top 10 teams. You know, and, you know, we only played 20 games, and 10 of them are ranked teams. And that kind of, you know, and then we got, I'm assuming, with Du Bois coming up here.
Well, actually, we're at Northeast Du Bois.
So, I mean, you know, like I say, we got a stack. We got a pretty good stacked schedule. If you're a Senator fan, hang on, because, you know, like I say, just because we may lose a few down the road, it's going to be because the other teams was so competitive. Right,
you're exactly right. And one team that we haven't even talked about, you know, that's playing today for a state title is the Trinity Lutheran Cougars, who are playing for a volleyball state title today. So
and that's just something, you know, whenever you mentioned it, hey, you know, like what Brownstown didn't have, you know, whenever they scrimmaged Linton, you know, they probably didn't have their players.
Right.
You know, it may have just been a JV versus varsity match there, and you know, that's something you don't think about. But you know, like there's a lot of, and that says something to girls athletics. That, you know, as in a general for Southern Indiana, you know, schools around us, and you know, we wish all those the best of luck whenever they're in, you know, further than sectional play, because, you know, those teams there are local teams, and we get to play them. We've played them in season. We get to play them, you know, maybe in a sectional or a regional game or something like that. And, you know, it's just the competition of the girls' sport is just leaps and bounds from what it used to be.
Yeah, well, and you know, we used to talk about the boys on the boys' side. You know, football going deep. If you make a deep run, playing that Wednesday before Thanksgiving is always tough. You know, to get your practices in, get your offense going. It's the same with girls. If your girls make a run into the volleyball state tournament, it's hard to get those first games going, because, you know, you don't get the IHSA rule of having to have 10 practices if you don't play a fall sport, or 5 if you do. Well, that's hard to get in.
Right. Yeah, I know we got into that a few years ago in football, and then, you know, even the boys coming in, or the girls coming in, if we did make a volleyball run, we got close this year. I think was that our first sectional?
I don't know. I'd have to do some digging. I think maybe we went to a sectional final maybe early 2000 sometime, but you know, it was definitely one of the longest runs that we've ever made, getting to that sectional final.
I mean, you know, like I say, and you know, the teams that was in that, you know, just and you know, and we're still in Southern Indiana, and there's a lot of single A sports and 2A sports, and girls. Most schools have girls that play multiple.
You're gonna see
games and stuff and sports. So, you know, like I say, it's hard to put a pin on who's going to play basketball, who's going to play volleyball, who's going to play softball, and you know, it's one thing after another. And then, you know, here in a few weeks we'll be talking about, or a few months we'll be talking about the girls going into basketball state finals and missing softball. So, you know, it's kind of. kind of a cool thing.
You know, and that's one of those things that is neat about what we do. You know, last year we were able to bring you the regional here at West Washington for the girls, and we got to see Tecumseh play. Well, that same Tecumseh team that played basketball here on this floor then went to the state finals in softball. So, you know, a really kind of a neat situation there where you can flow from one season right into the next.
Yeah, it's miraculous the kids can do that.
So we're about 30 seconds away from our national anthem and starting lineups. So we're going to go ahead, jump away, take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back with our national anthem and the starting lineups.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. Ryan, that's what you get for saying you're going to sing the national anthem. We had a little bit of technical difficulties here in the gym, but the crowd here chimed in with their rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, so thank you for everybody here in attendance for singing that one. Linton starts off with I'm going to call it a four-guard lineup. Audrey Sullivan, the freshman, is one guard. J.C. Archer, the other freshman, is another guard. Addison McKee comes in number 12, the senior. Then Isabella Franklin, the other senior, number 14. And then what we're going to call a forward, Olivia McKee, the other senior for the Linton Miners. So 2 McKees on this team, actually a third one, so got to be careful when we're just calling last names there.
Yeah, McKee and Schmidt game.
Exactly. So the Senators going to start with their four-guard lineup. Elena Schmidt starts number 2, the 5'2 junior, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds. Emma Schmidt, her sister backcourt running mate, 5'4", a senior, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. The third guard is number 10, Meredith Deaton, a 5'8 junior, averaging 13 points and 4 rebounds. And the fourth guard in the four-guard set is Adele Brown, the 5'6 junior, averaging 11 points and, get this, 11 rebounds after just one game.
great.
In the front court, we've got just one Ava Woods, the 5'10 senior, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds early in this season. They are coached by Coach Miss Kristen Messamore in her third season here at West Washington. Senators come in with a 1-0 record, like we said, winning that first game against the Clarksville Generals. Linton comes in. This is their first game of the year. They have had a scrimmage, but this is their first official game. So going to see a little bit of what Linton has after they graduate.
Yeah, Linton comes in. I would call them not the biggest girls in there, but definitely all pretty much the same height. I would say for you listeners out there, if you know the size of maybe Adele, Meredith, that's kind of where we're going to be across the board.
So we said we went with a 4-guard set. They may go technically with a 4-guard set also.
Yeah, I would say it'd be pretty close.
So we've got Ava Woods there to jump. Ball goes up. Linton controls off the opening tip. And away we go. Linton working the ball around the outside. That's Franklin that has it up top over to McKee. Nice back cut there for Sullivan. Sullivan drives that one up. No good, but the rebound. That one up and no good also.
Archer come in there and got that offensive rebound, just cut right through the middle, and it fell right in her hands.
Yeah. Ava Woods picks up her first one.
And that's going to be Ava. We talked to Ava there. We didn't do no pregame real talk about it, but we talked earlier there on Thursday, keeping Ava out of foul trouble.
And she is our one true big today because Layla Manship off playing softball. So
yep. Archer misses that.
Yeah, Archer leaves that one short. First miss for her. Second one up, that one good. So 1-0, Miners lead.
Look like Franklin's going to guard Meredith pretty much the whole day.
Just pretty much wherever she goes.
I've seen pretty much wherever she's going, she's going to guard her.
Underneath to Adele Brown, out to Deaton. Deaton for 3. That one no good. Woods there to rebound it. One dribble up strong. No good, but going to get to go to the free throw line.
Archer's about half the size of Ava, and she did a great job holding her up. Ava's just got that drop step on her and got the inside maneuver.
Ava Woods goes to the free throw line. That one looks really good out of her hand. Ties the score at 1.
Don't really know why we watch Ava shoot free throws. She's pretty good, ain't she?
Yeah. I believe she led the conference last year in free throw shooting.
Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to learn to be quiet.
Misses that one, but the Senators get it after it's tipped out of bounds by Franklin. Comes into
Franklin's all over Meredith.
Deaton drives, nothing there. Kicks to Schmidt. Schmidt back in the lane again. Thinks about a floater, nothing there. Deaton drives baseline. Off to Woods. Woods with a little jumper knocks it in.
Nice little jumper. Woods is the only one that can score all the points today.
Well, Woods has a height advantage over everybody on the floor by about 4 inches, I believe. So
yes.
Miners working around the top. Out top to Franklin. Franklin looking for a cutter down through the lane. Nothing there.
Kind of thought we would see Meredith back again against Franklin. They kind of get the same stature and build.
Yeah. That's Archer. A three-pointer for Archer. That's a miss, but a rebound for Linton. They come back, set up their offense again, let one fly. That one no good.
Archer's going to get that offensive rebound.
Gives her 3 points on the night. Her and Ava Woods are tied with 3.
We might have to do a little adjustment on that defensive end. If Archer's going to shoot threes, we may need to pull Ava and switch somebody else.
I agree with you 100%. Deaton down the lane, looks to get one up on the board. Nothing there. Kicks it out down the lane, dumps it off for Woods, but it's going to be a kick ball out of bounds.
I think talking about Emma Schmidt, when she got that ball, she had nobody around her. And, 1-2 dribbles and still wide open.
Yep.
She's got to pop that shot.
That little floater, that nice 12 to 15-foot jumper into Woods, but that's going to be a turnover for the Senators. That bounce pass went right at Woods' feet. Off to Sullivan. Sullivan leaves it off to Franklin. Swings it back around top. That's a deep three. That one no good. Adele Brown with the rebound. Brown down the lane. Going to get bumped, but pick up the foul.
They're going to call that on Archer. That'd be her second early in the game.
That is Archer, her second, so she's going to check out.
We're going to get 21.
Yeah, 21 comes in. Becca Robbins, the senior. There's a little more height coming on the floor.
Now we're coming height. She's actually maybe just a
yeah.
little bit. If she stretches up, she may be taller than Ava.
Off to Deaton it comes in. Going to work it around. Deaton establishes post position, but can't get anything there.
Just kind of missed that angle to throw that ball down.
Yeah. Schmidt goes down the lane, but going to be a turnover off her feet.
Oh, we're going to get a travel.
And they're going to give it right back.
Yeah.
So turnover for turnover.
One of those things you can't prevent when you turn around and that ball is laying on the other person's back and you got a hold of it, you're going to get the travel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Senators kick it in the backcourt to Deaton. Deaton breaks half court with Franklin all over her. Hand off of Schmidt's knee. Going to be turnover number 3 for the Senators. You know, we played a really good first game with limited turnovers, and we've already got 3 in the first.
Turnover-free game there, that first one.
Yeah. I think I had us for 9.
Yeah.
Miners swinging around the top. That's McKee off to Olivia McKee. They feed it back. Out top over to 12. 12 with the shot. That one way short. Senators with the rebound, and out running goes Adele Brown. Going to get a foul called on the floor.
We talked about those touch fouls earlier.
Yeah.
And that one was definitely one of the touch fouls.
It's going to be the 3rd foul for Linton. In it goes to Deaton. Deaton goes up and going to get fouled as she goes up strong.
Would be on Franklin?
Let's see who they reported on.
Yep.
Franklin's first. That's the 4th team foul for Linton.
You can tell Linton's just a little bit shook up about where they need to be at and kind of not found the groove yet.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, this is their first game. Meredith steps to the line. I won't tell you what her free throw percentage is, but it's 3 digits. And it stays at 3 digits. So Senators out 5-3 here. Miners get it across half court, look to set up their offense. Nice reverse pivot. Down the lane it goes. Finds an open Miner in the corner. That one no good, but the rebound up and then we're going to get a jump ball underneath going to go to the Senators. I didn't see who tied that one up.
That was Emma Schmidt.
4:34 to go here in the first quarter of play.
The biggest and the littlest.
Schmidt across the half-court line to her sister. Back to Brown. Brown with a nice spin move. It goes up. No good. Linton with that rebound.
Oh.
Another turnover for Linton. Out ahead, good for Emma Schmidt. Gets her first 2-point bucket. Makes it 7-3. Back and forth we go. McKee down into Franklin. Franklin, nice bump there to get some room. Misses. Senators with the rebound. Deaton looking to go down the lane. Kicks it out to Elena Schmidt for 3. That one no good. Adele Brown with the rebound. Off to Deaton. Deaton setting up the offense. Brown pops out. Deaton goes down. Comes back around to Schmidt. Off to Schmidt. Around to Brown. Up and good for 2. First 2 points for Adele. That gives the Senators 9, Linton 3.
Yeah, Adele cut hard off that screen, and they look for her and seen her.
Yeah, we're going to stay here. 30-second timeout. Senators playing some really good basketball here. Able to find some openings in that, Miner defense. Able to get those points going early.
Yeah, you can tell the Miners are, like I said earlier, they're just a little shook up and they're just not getting in their groove yet. And the Senators are taking advantage.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do as a basketball team. You have to
Right.
take advantage of what the other team's giving you, and if they're gonna
Yeah.
if they're gonna be shook up early, then the Senators have to capitalize on
We
that.
have to get those points ahead.
So it's going to be Miner ball out of bounds underneath the Senator bucket.
Senators did come out and press that first game we watched, and they've yet to press today.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to man.
We see Emma Schmidt come up, and she's going to pick up Sullivan. Miners working around the top of the key, kick it off. That's Franklin for three. That one no good. Big rebound underneath. 2-point bucket for McKee.
Key come in there and slid right through the middle.
Makes it 9-5 here, Senators. Senators swinging around the top. Meredith Deaton gives a drive, nothing there. Reverse pivot, a little stop and go, misses that one. Miners with the rebound and kick out ahead. Get that offense moving. That's
Is that McKee?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Addison McKee with the 2-point, pulls the game 9-7. Senators going to keep that one. It goes off of Sullivan's hand. Sullivan, the freshman, kind of all over the place here.
Yeah. I was impressed with their ball handling skills.
We see number 10 check in.
It'll be Malia.
Yeah, go for it.
Man, I don't know. We'll call it Pillant.
Comes in to Schmidt. Schmidt off to Brown. Brown swings it around to Schmidt. Back door to Meredith
Backdoor
Deaton.
pass.
Gives it off to Woods. Woods up and good.
And that's where we dominate, Craig. I think right there is where we get one side and we need to always look to the other side.
Yeah, that opposite side seems to be
I
open.
think the last game Adele put half her points up on just the odd side rebound or the opposite pass.
Yeah, she had 11 rebounds, so that's a deep shot for Franklin. She knocks it in. It's a 3-point bucket for her. Pulls the Miners to within one, 11-10. Turnover for the
steals it.
Senators. Sullivan up and no good. Misses that one, but followed.
McKee. Addison McKee
Yep,
followed
Addison
that
McKee.
one. Senators, we're going to have to box out offensive rebounds, girls.
Yeah, we're getting beat on the offensive boards. That's what's killing us here. The Senators now trail for the first time in this game, 12-11, 1:40 to go in the first quarter of play. Ryan, you hit the nail on the head a couple of times. The Senators just haven't gotten to the offensive boards. They're standing there hands down, and the Miners come in and pull down the rebound.
And we're there.
Yeah.
We're there. We got to get our hands up.
Yep.
Yeah, we're there.
So it's going to be Senator ball underneath the Miner bucket. 1:40 to go here in the first.
I think Franklin's going to come up and pressure Meredith a little bit.
Schmidt brings it across half court. Off to Adele Brown. Going to turn that one over.
Yep, they're going to have to call that a foul.
Elena Schmidt going to pick up that one.
It's one of those that, like I said earlier, is just you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Yep. Senator Nation not real happy about that call.
Yeah.
One of those, something had to be called there.
I mean.
It was a foul, a travel, or out of bounds. Something had to be called.
Came down on her foot, and you just call one way.
Goes into the corner, and then back out top. Franklin with that one. Couple of dribbles. Looking to get into the post. Nothing going there. Back around. That's McKee for another three. She's got 9.
She is burning it up.
15-11 Miners lead. Deaton around to Schmidt, over to Brown. We've got a cutter. That's Deaton. She's double teamed.
Teaming Meredith. Yeah, they're going to double team her.
Schmidt gets down to the baseline. Nothing going for her. Out top to Deaton. Adele Brown with it now down in the corner. Comes around to Deaton. Deaton for 3.
Got it.
Bang! Knocks that one in. Gives Deaton 5. Sam brings the ball across half court. I didn't see her check in, so.
I didn't either.
Running it around the top are the Miners. Down the lane, then pass it to the opposite wing. Senators staying in a nice man-to-man defense here. There's a little floater. That one no good. We're going to end the first quarter trailing by 1. Linton Miners 15, West Washington Senators 14. We're going to step aside for a short commercial break from United Producers Ryan Batt. We'll be back in just a moment.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do trail by 1 as we start the second quarter of play. A little confusion for the Miners, not sure who's going to take the ball out.
Yeah, I think they had a substitution there at the halftime.
Finally, Sam takes it out, brings it, or passes it into Sullivan. Sullivan across half court. Miners set up in their motion offense. Senators do a little jump there as the pass comes to the opposite wing. Senators happy to set in that.
Linton does a lot of around-the-top passing.
Yeah. Nice job there by Ava Woods to hold on to that one.
It's going to be 21. Robbins on that foul.
That's her first of the quarter for the Miners.
It doesn't have a height listed for Robbins, but I bet she's a little bit 2 inches taller than Ava.
Yeah, so that puts her right at about 6 foot.
Yeah.
Schmidt down the lane, passes it out to Deaton. Deaton drives, nothing going there, kicks it out to Brown. Brown for 3, misses that one. Sullivan with the rebound.
Sullivan's going to beat them all. Pulls back.
Sullivan gets to the lane, then kicks to the opposite wing. That kind of seems to be their offensive flow here. A little weave out top.
Not quite got their offense figured out yet. They just do it. They do kind of a little bit of a weave, and then they do a high pick and roll. But they always look for the outside shot.
That's Sullivan for 3. She misses that one. Senators out with the rebound. Schmidt looking to get something going down the lane. Hands up. That one gets up on the board, but going to be called on the floor.
I think they're going to get Pillant for that.
Claude says it Pillant, so.
We'll call it Pillant now.
Yeah. Claude Combs, the longtime public address announcer here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium.
We missed him Thursday.
Yeah, he was sick, so. Ball goes into Schmidt. That one high off the board. No.
But look at that fight back. She knew she hit a little bit hard, and she was going to try to get that rebound.
Yeah. Ahead quickly.
Good effort.
Franklin goes baseline.
Yeah.
Going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, Elena, that was kind of a mismatch there.
Yeah.
And, the best I can tell her is just keep your hands up.
We're going to see.
Probably not going to stop that.
Going to see Chloe Green check in.
We had Elena in foul trouble there Thursday night.
That one up and no good for Franklin. Chloe Green, like we said, checks in. Second one also no good. Deaton breaks the pressure that Franklin gives. Off to Brown, who turns right into Franklin, gives it off to Deaton. Deaton lets that one fly, but it was blocked.
Sullivan on the run. Let Archer check back in.
Kicks in the corner, then back around top.
The key.
Senators closing up that rebound gap a little bit here to start the second quarter. There's Brown down the lane. Flips that one up. It's no good. Quick pass ahead. There's Chloe Green with her hand on the ball. There's a miss.
Oh. That was a good stop by Chloe. She got back on defense and got a hand on that ball as she went up.
Chloe Green picks up her first foul.
Man, hate to see Chloe get that foul, but we've had 3 fouls today. That's just kind of one of those that you can't help it.
Just kind of the wrong time at the wrong
Chloe
spot.
was on the ground trying to get up, and she fell kind of over top of her. So it's, what do you call?
Miners work it into Sullivan. Sullivan with the floater. That one no good.
Meredith Deaton up ahead calling for the ball.
Deaton puts that one in, gives her 7.
That's what we got to have. Meredith running the court, looking for that outlet pass.
Senators lead by 1. 5:10 to go here in the first half of play. Nice job by Woods moving her feet. It's going to be Meredith Deaton with the rebound. Ahead to Brown. Brown down the lane. Put that one up and good. Senators get a little bit of a cushion with a 3-point lead. Quickly down to the other end. The Miners let that one fly. Deaton going to pick up the foul there.
That's one that Meredith didn't need. That's, she was trailing. There's no need to hit her arm.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there.
There's just no need in that. Meredith, she knows it. She knows it.
J.C. Archer going to go to the line for 3. That one no good. Remember, Archer picked up 2 quick fouls there in the first quarter, so she's playing with those 2. Second one. That one also no good.
Okay, well, maybe it's a good foul.
Miners 0 of 4 so far today at the free throw line. There, she got one to go.
Got one in.
That gives her 4 today. First free throw make for the Miners.
Chloe underneath the basket, wide open, just didn't see her.
Deaton down the lane, puts that one up. It's blocked on the way through. Miners quickly ahead. They set it up. Spin move.
Nice move.
Up and no good.
Good job by Ava to keep following that.
Senators still with the 2-point lead here. 18-16, 4:24 to go in the second quarter. Going to stay with the Senators. That one tipped luckily off of Franklin's hand, goes out of bounds. Coach Messamore going to take a full timeout here. We're going to step aside for a commercial break from our pregame sponsor, Jamie Sullivan with Raymond James Financial.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do lead 18-16 over the Linton Miners.
Yeah, the Senators have definitely closed the gap on offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Yeah, they're within 4 now.
Doing a lot better than what we did there in the first part of the first half.
Yeah, the Miners have 14 so far. The Senators have 10. So closing that gap up, it was about 7 rebound difference. Comes into Adele Brown. She's going to run a little bit of the point here. Hands it off to Chloe Green. Green down the lane and bumped. Deaton had a look at a three. Reverse pivot down the lane. Floater goes up. Going to be called for a foul. Going to be Sullivan's second.
We'll see Pilot back in.
Wow. Senators kick it out top to Schmidt. Schmidt drives towards Adele Brown. Nothing going there. Deaton goes up strong. That one no good.
Meredith staying with it. Chloe gets the rebound.
And then we're going to turn it over. And then we're going to foul. That's where the Senators get hurt. When you have a turnover and then you come back and foul on top of it.
Right.
Yeah, it compounds the issue.
That'll be Chloe's second foul.
And remember, she came in to replace Elena
Schmidt with her second
foul.
foul.
Who had two, so.
That's okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls on the bench still, so we may need to borrow one of them for 3 minutes.
Nice pass there to 14. Franklin
had a good backdoor there.
Yeah, that ties it at 18 here. 3:30 to go in the first half. Schmidt looking to get somewhere. Kicks it out top to Adele Brown. Brown drives, reverse pivot into the lane. Off to Green. Green down the lane. A little floater. That one too hard. Miners with the rebound. Quickly kick it ahead.
Have a no-look over the head pass.
Yeah. Miners set up with their 4 out around the three-point line. There's a nice steal by Schmidt. Schmidt goes up, and that one's good for her. Emma Schmidt now has 4. Senators with a 2-point lead. Linton works it around the top. Free throw line, then back out to the wing. Franklin goes baseline, kicks it back out top to work more of a weave, see if they can get a little bit better of a shot. Deaton down in the post. That one out to Franklin. Franklin for 3. It no good. Quickly ahead to Brown. Brown pulls up for 3. It's no good. Seems like both teams have gone cold with the shooting here.
It's going to be Chloe
again.
Yeah,
Chloe going to pick up her 3rd.
Let's see what coach is going to do here. Looking down the line, thinking, what
who are you going to go to? You got to go to somebody. Aaliyah Sam at the line. That one up and no good.
See number 20, Elizabeth Lingle, check in for her first
varsity action. So
replace Chloe with 3 fouls.
Lingle played a very strong JV game. So
how did the JV game turn out?
Senators won, I believe, by 4.
Good deal. Linton with the offensive rebound. Then we're going to get a jump ball. Linton fans not really happy.
Don't
with
really
that.
like that one. I think she went over the back and then we fouled her, so it pretty much worked out even.
Yeah. Pick up the flag.
Yep. Wave it off. So Senators going to bring this one across half court, set up in their offense. Deaton off to Brown. Brown down the lane. Puts up that floater. Woods there for the rebound.
Ooh.
Off the bottom of the backboard.
We got a mess.
Going to get a timeout here for Linton. Going to take a full timeout. We're going to get in another sponsor here with Michael Long with American Family. We'll be back in just a moment. As your American Family insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to. Back to action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Lady Senators do lead by 2 over the Linton Miners. Sullivan going to get it, bring it across half court for the Miners. Leaves it off to McKee. Around to Sam. Sam looks to drive, nothing there, so back around to Sullivan. Sullivan a couple of dribbles, top of the key, pops. No good. Senators with the rebound. Adele Brown bounces it off her knee a couple of times before she gets going.
Yeah.
Deaton with it on the wing. Woods trying to get post position down low. Deaton flashes across the middle, gets it. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown for 3. That one no good.
And we got it off to the races. Sullivan down the court against Brown. Ooh.
That one no good. Senators come out with the rebound.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Lingle, and then turnover for the Senators.
Adele Brown. One of those fouls that we didn't need.
Yep. Brown picks up. Good news, it's only her first, but it's going to be the 5th for the team. So Linton's going to be shooting free throws for the final 44 seconds. Franklin at the line. That one also long. Linton not going to be very happy with their free throw percentage being at 20% for the game.
Right. We're going to see Riley Davison check in. Her first varsity action.
Yep, Riley checks in for Ava Woods.
It's a good move to get Ava out just for that last 40 seconds to make sure she doesn't pick anything up.
Right. Franklin misses that one. They get the rebound, but the Senators are able to take it away. Going to be a jump ball here. Going to go over to the Miners. They're going to get 27.3 to get a shot up.
Let's see if they hold it. Well, at the end of the first quarter, they held it for a while.
Yeah. We saw their JV do kind of the same thing, a kind of weave motion offense. Franklin down the lane, leaves it off to 10.
Yep. Not sure if they're going to get Emma or Riley on
Let's
that.
hope it's Riley. Nope. Going to give it to Emma, her first. The reason we wanted it to go to Riley was Emma's our primary ball handler.
Yeah,
you want to keep her in the game as much as possible.
I didn't think they would call it on Riley. She did a great job of getting her hands straight up. But sometimes when you're under the goal, they anticipate stuff. She was going to go shoot the free throw.
Yeah, hey, that works. Who's that, 21? Robbins at the line?
Yeah, Robbins.
That one up and good. Miners pulled within 1, 20-19. Senators get it into Schmidt. Schmidt goes up the side, gets all the way to the block. A little fake floater, no good. Davidson, no good. So Senators come out with 2 misses there, a rebound, and then the Miners get a rebound. So with that, we're going to step aside, have an extended commercial break here for the for the live stream and radio, and then we'll be back with halftime stats here in just a moment.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, championship weekend, another big weekend, some great storylines. Let's start with volleyball. Volleyball championships at Worthen Arena. I love the story of Angola High School, first ever team championship that they're in. They're playing for a volleyball state championship. And I'm sure the mood in the northeastern corner of the state of Indiana is off the charts in anticipation of Angola's trip down to Muncie.
It is. You know, it's always, as we said before, Coach, I mean, we want success for everybody. Certainly can't do that. But when you have a community such as Angola who gets to do something for the first time, and this is obviously their first trip to the volleyball state finals in Muncie, it brings something a little special to the table. I'm sure they're selling T-shirts like crazy right now and figuring out what time they're going to get to Muncie and Worthen Arena and all those fun things that you do when your team makes it to the state championship event. And I get almost surreal about it sometimes because I know how much it means for a community, and it only happens in an education-based athletic system. Community still matters. I'm so excited for Angola.
I think the other part that people lose sight of is volleyball is really competitive in our state. There are some tremendous teams around the state of Indiana in volleyball, and starting now with boys is coming on, and there's plenty of tremendous boys teams too. But girls volleyball, we have a number of high Division I participants who are graduates from our schools, and to do something that's never been done, I think that's the thing for those young ladies and those coaches that you have done something that no one else has ever done in our community. And the ability to, you and I talked about this before on championships, you're talking about milestones. You're talking about anniversaries now that'll be commemorated for a long, long time about this special event. And I agree with you. Nowhere except in high school sports and education-based athletics can you have this type of experience that galvanizes a community and a group of young ladies and people involved with the program.
That's exactly right, Coach. You outlined it very well, and again, I'm thankful to be able to do what we do in the great state of Indiana. There's no question about that.
sectional football championships on Friday night. I've been doing Indiana Sports Talk for 31 years, and I get excited about championships. And here we go. And as I've mentioned many times on this show, Paul Condry believes, and I believe with him, that winning a championship, a sectional championship in football is the hardest championship to win. Multi-day event, weather's a factor, travel's a factor, grading periods are a factor. There are plenty of things that go into this. So when you win a sectional championship, you've done something that's very, very difficult to accomplish.
That's exactly right. It is, and it's, in some cases you have to win 2, in other cases you've got to win 3. After a 9-game season, then we turn around and you got to make sure you're healthy enough and your kids have been bought into the system and they've learned and when that happens, then you got a shot. And like you say, the toughness comes getting through the regular season and then happen to be in a position to win a state champion or win a sectional championship. And you're right, and it's a tough road, but we're going to celebrate a bunch of them this weekend, Coach.
If you want to watch the volleyball championships, the sectional championships, go to ihsaa.org. Watch them on the Champions Network. It's the best in the country. You're going to get great coverage from tremendous broadcasters and see some tremendous games around the state in volleyball and in football. Commissioner, it's always great to talk to you. Be safe on the highways. Have a great time in Muncie, and we'll do this next week.
Awesome, Coach. Have a great day, and appreciate everything you do in support of our student athletes.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do have a 1-point lead going into the second half. Senators led in scoring by junior Meredith Deaton. She has 7. Then Ava Woods with 5. The other 2 scorers for the Senators were Adele Brown with 4 and Emma Schmidt with 4 to get them their 20. The Linton Miners led in scoring by Addison McKee with 9. J.C. Archer with 4. Audrey Sullivan with 3. Isabella Franklin with 2, and Becca Robbins with 1. The big stat that jumps out at me, Senators with 16 first half rebounds and the Miners with 22 first half rebounds.
Yeah, we talked about that there in the first quarter, and we did better in the second quarter. Just boxing out and getting that. They had a lot of second chance points there in the first quarter. And, they wasn't able to capitalize on it. But you did a lot better there the second quarter, getting boxed out and get some hands in the air. It wasn't the fact that we was not there. We just didn't get our hands up. So Senators got to do a little bit better boxing out. And, like I say, I think the key to this second half is whoever gets the rebound, you got to look up, because I know there's been a couple times that Meredith or maybe Adele's been down the court, and we may be able to throw that pass down there and get that easy score.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So the Senators looking to come out of here with a 2-0 record. Miners looking to get their first win of the season. This is their first game of the season. So nothing like opening up on the road with our road trip to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium.
What better place would you want to come for your first game?
Hey, it's my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Matthew coming down to pull the plug on the phone.
Senators inbound the ball. Meredith Deaton with it. Off to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to dump it in. unable to do so. Going to be the first turnover.
Yeah, McKee saw that one coming, kind of stepped in that lane. And I tell you what, she's so aggressive. You're going to have to watch where you throw the ball.
Yeah. Miners with their motion offense.
I think both teams coming back with their starting lineups.
I believe so.
I don't think we talked about foul trouble. I think 3 for Linton is the only one that's in foul trouble.
Correct, J.C. Archer.
Sullivan's got 2 as well.
McKee pulls up, knocks down a 3. Give her 12. First player in double digits today. Miners with a 2-point lead comes into Woods. Woods puts that one up. It's no good.
Miners using a little half-court press there, a little trapping action. I believe she traveled twice.
That's Sullivan for 3. That one no good. Deaton with the rebound.
I like Meredith gets that ball. That's what I like right there. That's Senator basketball.
Drives. It's no good. Brown with the rebound. Over to Deaton in the corner. Misses that one. Miners going to come back, set up their offense. Quickly in the corner, that is Archer. That one no good. Seems like everybody's just a little bit off at the moment.
Yeah, our aim is just a little off. Oh, that's over and back. That was a good call. It's one of those things. Your first reaction is to go to the ball.
I don't know about that one. I think Linton tipped it away. Then it goes off of our leg.
Yep, I think that's the way it was.
Which means we don't have control, so we're able to pick it up in the backcourt, but apparently not. So Miners going to take over here.
Trying to do a little pick and roll there. Meredith got just a little excited. She had the steal and was already at the basket.
Yep, so that's going to be Meredith's second.
Yeah.
First of the quarter.
You can always tell when Meredith makes a foul because you can hear her mom.
Yeah. Well, you normally would hear Matthew, but he's sitting at the bench at the moment. So.
Yeah, you can hear Misty. Oh, that's good.
Going to give that one to 32, Olivia McKee. Her first.
She lowered that shoulder on that screen. I see Franklin back up again on Meredith. I know there at the end of the, or start in the first quarter, that they switched a little bit.
Franklin going to pick up that foul.
Yep. They get those fouls too, Craig.
Yeah. Just kind of the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah. Glad we're calling it both ways.
Comes all the way across the court to Brown. Brown swings it back to Schmidt, back to Brown.
Meredith wide open under the goal. Oh.
Up, no good, but going to go to the free throw line.
It's going to be Archer's third. Did he call that on 32?
Yeah, he called it on 32.
Who the heck is
McKee?
Around?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Okay, whatever.
So Meredith goes to the free throw line. That one up and short, no good. First free throw of the third quarter for the Senators. Second one good for Meredith. She now has 8. Pulls that lead for the Miners down to 1. Quickly ahead. Miners work it around. That's Archer for 3. Bang, knocks that one in.
She got that one.
She's got 7. Almost a turnover there for the Senators. They get it down to Deaton. Deaton kicks it to Schmidt. Schmidt for 3. That one blocked. Quickly ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan up and good. Going to be an and one opportunity for her. Miners out now.
That's going to be 3 on Elena.
Yep. Senators going to take a 30-second timeout here. We're going to stick with you.
Senators come out just a little flat there. Maybe just didn't have the momentum just running right there towards them, and then it just kind of a couple toss-up plays there and jump ball and a couple fouls and just some odd things happen, and you just lose that momentum.
Well, and the Miners have gotten up 5 shots already in the third quarter, and the Senators only have 3. So I mean, they're just not. It just can't get in the flow of the game. You know, the Senators are just struggling to get going here once they came out of the locker room.
Right.
Senators come back out onto the floor. We're going to see Audrey Sullivan try to finish off that 3-point play that she started.
Might be one of the first 3-point plays we've seen this season.
Yeah. I don't think we had any in the other game, did we?
No. Pressure's on.
The free throw line has been the nemesis for Linton today.
Yeah. What is their percentage right now?
They're 21% for the game.
Yeah. Not win very many games at 21%. Hey, Emma Schmidt.
Yeah, Emma Schmidt comes back, knocks in a 2, gives her 6 on the day.
Senators pressing the ball now.
Linton throws it over the top. Nice job there. In the corner to Archer. Archer drives baseline, going to get bumped by Woods. Woods going to pick up her second foul.
I think Ava's just got to get a quick foul at the start of every half game or something, and then we're good. We can live with that.
Linton kicks it out top to Archer. Archer gives it off to Sullivan. So then back to Archer. I just don't like that matchup of Woods on Archer.
Yeah, I'm not in that.
It's a nice bucket there by Addison McKee. Gives her 14.
Well, we got it right that time.
Yeah. J.C. Archer going to pick up her third.
Imagine she could have 4 right now. We're going to see Sam come back in.
Yeah, she's going to come in for Archer. You don't want her picking up her 4th here. Linton seems to be able to play much faster when Archer is on the floor. So.
Right.
To Deaton in the corner. Deaton looking to feed Woods, not able to get her the ball. Senators swing it around the other way. Woods reestablishes position. Deaton with the pickup over to Schmidt. Schmidt no good, but Woods there. Woods up and good. Gives her 7.
I believe that was a kick ball, but it still went there.
Linton out ahead quickly. That's Sullivan, leaves it off.
Short.
Senators with that rebound out ahead. Schmidt to Schmidt. Almost a turnover.
Yeah.
I don't.
What did he call there?
So she was out of bounds and grabbed the ball before she reestablished inbounds. So
I got you. I was like, this ain't over and back. Boy, Elena can set some screens.
Into Brown. Brown steps back, gets the offense going. Spin move. Leaves it off to Woods. Woods catches it on the back of her leg. So that's going to be a turnover for the Senators, the second of this quarter, 10th of the game. 25-29, 3 minutes to go here in the third. There's a turnaround floater, no good. Senators with the rebound. Emma Schmidt, a couple of dribbles, leaves it off to Deaton. Trap comes over to Schmidt. Schmidt dumps it off to Woods. Woods up and good for 2.
Yeah. Now we're figuring it out.
Yep, that's the way to break that pressure that they've got there. Nice job by Deaton to pressure that. Down the lane goes McKee. Up, no good, going to be on the floor.
They're going to get that on Elena.
Yep, going to get that on Elena. That's her 4th.
Wow. She should have stayed laying on the ground. We're going to get Chloe back in the game.
Chloe Green going to check back in along with 21, Becca Robbins.
Chloe's got 3 fouls, so I'd say if you're Elizabeth Lingle, you better
Yeah,
start
better be
warming up.
ready. Miners get the ball in. That goes to Sam to bring it in off to Sullivan. Sullivan leaves it off to McKee. McKee, a couple of dribbles. Over to Sam. Sam.
I think it's a makeup call.
Yeah, I'm not. I think we're going to get 14. Yep, 14, which is Franklin, her third. That's the 5th foul, but on a player control, you don't shoot.
Right.
Leave it off to Adele Brown.
Adele's been pretty quiet this half.
There's Woods for 3. Bang.
Got it.
Senators with a 1-point lead. 30-29, 1:45 to go here in the third. Miners get it across half court. You see Deaton there with the takeaway, the steal for her. She goes up, and that one good. Meredith Deaton in the double digits now. Senators lead by 3. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you. Ryan, what's the difference? What have the Senators done to claw their way back into this one?
You know, I think Linton come out and kind of started pressing them a little bit, and I think they're just seeing they're spreading open. They're getting the spread of the court is where we're making our benefit. You know, we're staying outside the 3-point line, and then we're seeing that cutter come in the middle, getting the good passes. We're doing the step around passes, bounce passes. We're not doing the overhead passes, and that's where the key is right now. Is we're getting a good defensive stop. We're getting a rebound. Then we're coming back and we're spreading the court on our offense.
Yeah. I like the pressure that we're applying here. You know, on the out of bounds.
Yeah.
You've got Meredith on the top of that.
Right.
And she's just being kind of a pest.
Yeah.
I guess is the best way to put it.
Right. Yeah, and this works out pretty well because you got Chloe. Chloe's not very short either, so
No.
Chloe's probably one of the 3rd or 4th tallest players on the team, so she can handle that backcourt with Ava.
Ooh, nice job by Adele Brown to get her hand on that ball. Miners trying to get this in. Senators with lots of pressure here. Comes in and then over to the wing to Sullivan. Sullivan flips it up to Franklin. Back to Sullivan. Franklin for 3.
Be a white ball.
Yeah. No rebound on that one after the 3. Nobody can really control it. Meredith Deaton going to take this one out of bounds. Inbound it to Schmidt. 1:15 to go here in the third. Senators up by 3. Meredith looks at a 3 for a second, decides against it. Turns it around over to Woods. Out to Brown up top to Schmidt. We're going to get a foul on
Robbins.
Second. I thought they said 31. I was like, we don't have a 31. They don't have a 31.
I thought he called an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did I miss that?
That's what it kind of looked like, but Chloe Green going to step to the line. This is her first free throw of the year. That one no good.
Her arm is still sore from Thursday.
Yeah, she took a pretty tough fall on that wrist, and that is her left hand. She is left-handed, so that one no good, but Meredith with the rebound. Leaves it off to Woods. Woods out to Brown. Brown back to Schmidt. Looking for a cutter to come around. Woods for 3. That one's short. Emma Schmidt with the rebound. It's up and good.
Like we talked earlier, Emma's just in all them right places.
That one swung all the way across the court to Sullivan. Senators in a half-court trap here. Nice job by Deaton to get her hand on that one over the top. Senators now lead by 5, 20.4 to go here.
She forgot the ball.
Yep. Senators with the takeaway. Nice job there. Meredith Deaton races down the floor. Quickly kicks it to Schmidt. Schmidt for 3. That one no good, but a rebound by Adele Brown. Brown up and good for 2. Senators with a great quarter there, able to come out and really kind of catch fire. They lead by 7 as we go to the 4th. We're going to step aside for a commercial break from Busick Mechanical Services.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators claw their way back in a 16-point quarter. That third quarter, the Senators able to turn it around and get a 7-point lead here, 36-29, 8 minutes to go in the game. Linton gets the ball into the backcourt. Sullivan with that one. Emma Schmidt picks her up. Chloe Green on the other side. Miners working that weave offense out top. Franklin with the cut down the lane. Nice block there by the Senators.
Ooh, Ava's wide open.
Yeah, somebody's got to be open. Woods up. That one no good. Miners back the other way. Leaves it off to Archer. Archer with the drive into Deaton. That's no good. Huh. We're going to get a jump ball. Senator's going to take that one over. Archer drives right into Meredith. Meredith does a nice job. I like the no call there.
Yeah. Well, it was going to be bad for one player.
Yeah.
I think Archer, well, now she's got 3. I thought she had 4.
Comes into Brown in the half court. Brown with the reverse dribble. Kicks it off to Deaton. Deaton up over the top. That one up and good for Chloe Green.
Chloe's arm works. It'll be her first varsity points.
Yeah, first varsity points for her. Archer leaves it off to Franklin. Franklin thinks about a 3, but doesn't fire one. Archer, one hard dribble, then hands it off to Sullivan. Back around to McKee. McKee flips that one up.
Yeah.
No good, but I believe you're going to get Adele Brown on this one.
It'll be her second foul.
Senators get that 9-point lead. 6:26 to go here. First foul of the quarter for the Senators.
I thought he was asking you, Craig, what if he called the right person.
What? I thought it was Adele. He called Adele, so I'm going to go with yes.
Yeah, he second guessed.
Addison McKee fires that one. It's no good.
Linton struggling at the free throw.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Knocks that one in. Gives her 15 on the day. Right in the middle to Deaton. Deaton leaves it off to Schmidt. Schmidt puts the ball on the ground.
Oh. She got smashed. by number 32.
Comes right down on top of Schmidt. I believe it's going to go over on the alternating possession.
The blue ball.
Somebody's got to take it out.
Yeah.
So Linton to take this one and pass it in. It comes into Sullivan. Deaton, nice job of tipping that one out. Adele Brown up and good. Gives her 8. Sullivan over the top to Franklin. Franklin over to Archer. Archer a couple of dribbles.
You know, Archer may be the difference in the scoring.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They have put up more shots when she's in the game than they do when she's out of the game.
Ava Wood's going to pick up her 3rd on that drive down the lane. Archer a couple dribbles. That one good. She's got 8.
Would have got a 9-point difference.
Yep. That one up and long. Meredith Deaton skies for that rebound. Comes across, kicks it off, gets it right back over in the corner to Adele Brown. Nice pump fake there by her. Kicks it across to Chloe Green. Chloe Green knocking it in.
That's a 2. Good shot.
Offensive juggernaut Chloe Green.
Oh.
Both of Chloe Green's brothers were 1,000-point scorers, so she's got a long way to go.
Yeah. No pressure, Chloe.
Yeah.
We love you.
Only 996 more to go for her.
Yeah. That's Emma going to catch that foul.
That's her second.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Senators with the 11-point lead here. 5:22 to go. We see Sam's check back in. Comes into Archer. Archer with a nice move. That one up and good. JC Archer with 10. She's in double digits. Brown off to Chloe Green, off Green's foot. Gonna stay with the Senators. Chloe bounces that one. I think it went off of Emma Schmidt's leg.
Yeah.
Senators gonna go with a little bit of a box set here. It comes into Woods. That one up, no good. Green on the opposite side with the rebound. Nice job, Chloe Green.
This could be a,
14.
That'll be 4 on her.
4 on Franklin. Franklin doing the predominant guarding of Meredith Deaton. So all the way out top to Deaton. Deaton at the free throw line. Lets that one go. Good for her. Gets her 12 on the night.
Soft roll there.
Yeah.
Archer's all over the place.
Deaton reverse dribble. Kicks it across to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Deaton. Deaton over to Brown.
Brown be a good time to hold that ball.
Feeds
just a
to
little
Woods.
bit.
Off. That was a mess underneath there for a second.
Say we don't have to score, ladies.
Deaton gets her pocket picked.
Careful, Chloe.
Almost could have called that one a couple of times.
Yeah.
Archer for 3.
Definitely don't want Archer with the ball.
That one no good. Ava Woods with the rebound. Adele Brown going to bring it up. Miner's going to sit in a little bit of a zone here, a 1-2-2 half-court zone. That's that dangerous pass.
Yeah, cross court.
Woods, nice move there, going to go up and get fouled. That's going to be Archer, her fourth. Only the second for the team, so Ava Wood's going to go to the line. That one rims out. Senators only shooting 44% from the free throw line for this game, so Woods for the second attempt. That one up and good. Gives her 13 on the night, 45-33 Senators lead. Miners go over the top, Archer down the lane, puts that one up, it's no good. Got to be a foul on that one somewhere. Yep.
McKee's going to catch that one.
Going to be her third. Third on the team. Deaton brings it in to Schmidt. Over to Elena Schmidt, who checked back in with her 4 personals. Adele Brown.
Oh.
Senator's going to turn it over and then also foul. I think Woods picked that one up.
Ava.
It's going to be her 4th.
Kind of one of those falling down and
grabbing on.
Yep. We've seen a lot of those today.
Yeah. Miners get the ball in. Adele Brown goes for the steal, unable to get it. There to trap are the Senators. Going to be a timeout taken by Linton. Going to be a full timeout. We're going to step aside, have a commercial from the Washington County Community Foundation. We'll be back in just a moment.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do lead by 12, 45-33, 3:09 left to go here in the 4th. Senators looking to move their record to 2-0. Linton looking for their first win of the season. Miners get the ball inbound to Archer. Archer, nice crossover there in the corner.
Key air ball.
That one going to be way too long. Senators get that rebound. They race ahead. Up. No good.
We're just getting awful lucky, reaching in on some of those. We'll take it. We get the ball.
Yeah. Senators going to get it out of bounds. Deaton looks to.
Oh, you got her, Meredith. You had her.
Had her on your hip. Brown pulls the ball out. It goes over to Deaton on the sideline. Underneath. Back to Brown. Back to Deaton.
I wish Meredith would have took her because
Yeah.
she would have definitely fouled her, and that would have took her out of the game.
Going to be a foul on, is that 20? No, 12.
I thought it was 32. 12.
Yep, only her first. Addison McKee, leading scorer, 15 points for her first foul. Meredith Deaton going to take it out on the sideline. Both teams with 4, so next foul, we're going to be shooting free throws.
2:32 to go.
Inbounded to Schmidt, over to Brown. Back to Schmidt, back to Brown. Meredith wide open on the opposite side.
Yeah. Hello.
That one no good. Woods with the rebound.
Davis probably got a 1.5 foot height advantage. Need to throw that ball low. Throw that ball down there. Don't take your chance on holding it. Throw it underneath the goal. That's what happens.
It's a turnover for the Senators. Meredith Deaton going to pick up that foul. Going to be her third. We're going to see Archer go to the line. Senators still lead by 12, just under 2 minutes to go. That free throw no good. Archer a deep breath here, couple of dribbles. Lets it fly. That one good. She's now got 11 in the game. Going to be a kick ball. I thought that one was going off of Emma Schmidt's hand.
It's just your reaction to reach down.
Yeah, you want to grab it.
Yeah.
Schmidt gets it in the backcourt. There's a turnover for the Senators. Layup for Sullivan. Gives her 7.
Ooh. We probably would have had a layup on that.
Yeah. I think we're going to get a full timeout. We're going to stick with you here, talk to you a little bit about the upcoming events on West Washington Livestream and WWSR. We've got girls basketball next Thursday with South Central coming to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. And then, again, we have action next Saturday.
That's a sectional opponent, too,
yes,
right?
correct. We have a game next Saturday here, again, a midday game. I believe they're going to start that one at noon. White River Valley comes to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. So those are the two big events for West Washington Livestream. But lots of things going on at the school because you've got all kinds of practices, all kinds of basketball teams getting ready for the upcoming season. I know boys basketball starts Monday, so that'll be a big practice for them on Monday. It's also Veterans Day program here at the school. So any veterans in the area that are tuned in and listening, you can come in for that Veterans Day program. It starts at 10, and then there is a lunch provided afterwards.
Do we do that here in this gym?
It is in the front gym. So usually do that up there. It's the whole school, and all the veterans come in. So
I got you.
Back to action here. Ball comes into Meredith Deaton.
Meredith kind of sits down.
Almost passes it to herself.
Yeah.
And then the Senators end up turning it over anyway. So that's the 5th turnover of this half.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be Sam's first.
But we'll take it because that would have sent Elena to the bench.
Yep.
So. They said that was her first?
Yeah, her first. Goes over the top to Schmidt.
Long court pass.
Schmidt then travels because she stands up. So going to be another turnover for the Senators. That's 6. That's 16 in the game is what I've got them for.
Yeah, and a lot within the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Senators do lead by 9, 45-36. 1:15 to go here in the 4th. Archer crossover between the legs, fires that one. It's no good. Rebounded.
Rebound that ball.
That's McKee with 17. Schmidt gonna get the foul called. Gonna be Audrey Sullivan's 3rd.
I was waiting for that 4 to come up on his hand. I would have got rid of Franklin.
So Emma Schmidt going to the line. 58% free throw shooter last year. First attempt this year. That one no good. Next one up.
Too hard.
That one too long.
Oh.
Ahead in the corner to McKee. McKee leaves it off to Sullivan. Sullivan for 3. That one no good. Ping pong balling around. Another 3. That one's short. Senators finally secure the rebound there. Nice crossover by Meredith in the backcourt ahead to Adele Brown. Brown leaves it off to Meredith Deaton. 30 seconds to go. Emma Schmidt, a couple of dribbles over to her sister Elena. Then in the middle,
That's Franklin.
Yeah, that's going to be Franklin's 5th. So that's going to be her 5th. She's going to check out of the game. 2 points, but does a great job guarding Meredith Deaton all day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she did great.
yeah, kind of their spark plug.
Yep.
Adele Brown goes to the line. That one no good. Adele not shooting a very good percentage on the year, so. Next one up. That one falls through for Adele. Gets her to 9. McKee reverse pivot off to Archer. Archer for 3. That's no good. Adele Brown with the rebound. Number 3, J.C. Archer, her 5th, so she's going to check out. In comes number 11.
See if we can get Emma in this here free throw scoring call.
Yeah. Emma with 8. If she can knock both of these down, she'll get in double digits. Be the 3rd Senator in double digits. That one, nothing but net.
The backspin on that one.
Yeah. Another couple of dribbles. That one up and good again. Emma Schmidt with 10.
She just needed to practice.
That's going to end our game here. Senators are victorious, 48-38. They do win this one by 10. We're going to step aside for a commercial break from our post-game sponsor, Music Mechanical Services. We'll be back with the post-game show in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators are victorious today, 48-38. So they pull this one out by 10. Leading the way in scoring is Ava Woods with 13 points for the Senators. Meredith Deaton has 12. Emma Schmidt with 10. Adele Brown with 9. And then Chloe Green chipping in 4 in her first ever varsity scoring appearance. The Linton Miners were led in scoring by Addison McKee with 17. J.C. Archer had 11 after being plagued by foul trouble there in the first half. Audrey Sullivan with 7. Isabel Franklin with 2. And Becca Robbins with 1 to get them their 38. For the game, the Senators were 8 of 16 for 50% from the free throw line. They were 17 of 36 for 47% from two-point range. They were only 2 of 12 from three-point range for 16%. So overall in the game, they were 19 of 48 for 39%. The Miners were 6 of 20 from the free throw line for 30%, 10 of 28 for 35% from two-point range, 4 of 23 for 17% from three-point range. So overall, they were 14 of 51 for 27%. Rebounding, the Senators did turn that one around because they struggled in the first half getting those rebounds. They had a total of 35 to 29 for the Miners. Turnovers, I had the Senators for 16 and the Miners for 12. Ryan, thoughts?
You know, I think we look back on this game as another stepping stone to where we're building towards the sectional tournament. But you know, and we're in game 2. I understand that, but you know, like I say, we look back at some of the statistics there that we just read. We had 5 players score. I think we played about 7 players,
7.
8 maybe. But, you know, like I say, that's not terrible bad, and pretty balanced scoring. I mean, we had one person with 13, one 12, one 10, one 8. So
yeah, we're
I mean,
right there.
We're all kind of right there together. We always talked last season about having 2 or 3 people in double digits to win ball games, and that's what happened. I mean, if you look against that to the Miners, they had 2 people in double digits, and then no one even close after that. So you know, that's one of the keys to the games. We did get the rebounds turned around after that first quarter, and definitely was a very much key. Because we thought coming into there we was going to be in trouble because we was letting too many offensive rebounds go down. You know, I guess like one thing that kind of, you know, you look at, you know, on free throw statistics and your 3-point statistics, but something that we can work on, you know, this week and in practice and stuff, and kind of shoot that towards Thursday, you know, as coming in there of highlights maybe to work on. But you know, as a whole, I think the Senators came in to get today and they played together as a group. I think there was a lot of, you know, Senators are notorious this season, last season, 2 seasons ago for, you know, getting the ball and working it around. We're not going to come down the court and probably, you know, shoot the ball every time. So, you know, like I say, we do a little bit of offense and we do a lot of movement. I do think, you know, one of the keys to the success was whenever we did get the second or third foul on the Archer there in the game, and it slowed the pace down. You know, because we talked at halftime, you know, what the difference was, and you know, we did talk about the rebounds, but you know, having Archer set on the bench in that whole basically second quarter
makes a big difference.
That made a huge difference, and then you know that's a 10-point swing, and you know that would put us back at even score. So you know, like I say, you know. Hats off to the Senators' first win against Linton
ever.
Yeah, I think you said we played them 5 times. Yeah, so a great win there for the Senators. Just some things to build on, but you know, as a group, we played together and we played as a team. They worked. They got stuff figured out, and you know, we seen some girls come off the bench for their first varsity action. We seen Chloe Green. You know, one time she's laying on the ground with a hurt arm and comes back and scores 4 points right after that. So, you know, we like to see the young girls step up. We like to see the leadership of Ava Woods to come in here, and we dang sure like to see Emma Schmidt come in there and hit them last 2 free throws.
Oh yeah, for sure. So with that, we're going to sign off. Remember, our next coverage will be next Thursday when South Central comes to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. So for those of you listening or watching, this is Craig Akers along with Ryan Batt, and we're signing off.